Hi, it's Kevin May, the Editor-in-Chief of PhocusWire, here in the PhocusWire studio. Bob Kaufman, founder and CEO of ConnexPay. Thank you very much for joining us.
You're welcome.
Okay, so saving payment fees, right? And it says here you save millions of dollars in fees. How do you do that?
So my background's banking. Don't hold that against me.
It's fine. I'm a journalist. Don't hold it against me.
Great. So banks don't like risk, right? And they price based on risk. And I said this in my presentation, but it's true. If you Google this, a lot of the companies here, travel agencies, tour operators, the banks put them in the same risk category as online gambling and online pornography. Mm-hmm. They do not like the risk. And so these types of companies pay high fees to accept cards. In our business model, we take a lot of that risk out of the process because we both accept cards from clients and we make outgoing payments on their behalf. And so by making sure that those outgoing payments are made, a lot of the risk is removed, and therefore the banks charge a lot less in our model. And that's how we're able to pass that on to our clients.
Is it because you're a former banker that you identified the problem that needed to be solved?
Exactly. So as I was talking with clients in the travel space and learning about their business and the pain points they had, that was really the catalyst for ConnexPay, because it was obvious there needed to be a better way. And again, in my pitch, I talked about innovation in travel, and there's been a ton, right? Like our personal experiences traveling today are way better, but the payments process isn't. It's sort of stuck in this archaic way, and so ConnexPay is the first true innovation within payments for travel.
The travel industry is very big. You're a startup. How do you transform the travel industry's payment structure then?
Sure. So couple of ways. So ConnexPay really started, as you mentioned, because I was talking with clients in this space. So unlike a lot of startups that start with an idea and hope the customers will come, we truly started with customers first. So we signed a number of large travel companies and then built out a solution specifically for them. So we're generating revenue, we're live. I was here last year actually as a true startup.
Yep.
We're now a lot further along and really excited about the future.
So how do you've got some clients, but to scale something that you're suggesting that the system is not as good as you think it should be.
Sure.
And you're starting here. Do you need competitors doing the same thing in order to transform it all for the greater good almost?
It's a good question. I get that asked a lot, right, about competition because there's nobody else doing it today. I'm sure eventually we will have some competition, and to some extent that's okay. We have some unique capabilities that we've filed a patent for. So for those unique things, I think that will always be a differentiator for us. But I think it will, although the travel industry is huge, it also is small in the sense that, like, a person just joined our company called Jamie McNair, 25 years at Sabre. It's amazing going to this show. He knows everybody, right? Yeah. And so it's those types of relationships that's going to allow this to scale quickly.
Yeah. Or, I completely get your point, or does it just need one of the really big technology players to go and do it themselves?
Yeah, so...
There are Sabre's competitor, Travelport, has a very sizable payments business in
with
eNett.
And eNet's had some struggles in the US. So the interesting thing about all this payment stuff is there's banks behind these companies, right? So the technology is one thing, but at the end of the day, you still have to have a bank or bank behind you. So eNet's actually pulling out of the US because they lost their banking partner in the US. And so, again, that's what makes us unique. And with my background in banking, 20 years, I understand how they work, and I understand how to make those relationships successful and think like a banker, believe it or not. And so that's what's going to allow us to continue to succeed.
Okay, Bob Kaufman, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you.
Thank you.